shame the devil. I love being black. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black.
All right, all right, all right. Come on in, come on in. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. All right, people. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is great show tonight. Great show tonight. Great show tonight. I need you guys to come on in. Come on in. We had a great topic. Flipping Chicago red. We talk about Chicago gun violence, Sanctuary City, Donald Trump, and the call-in numbers on the screen. Come on in, people. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We're going to send a message. Yeah. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Mm-hmm. All right, come on in.
You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth.
And what?
And shame the devil.
I love being black. All right, people, come on. Let's rock and roll. It's late night, but what a better night than tonight. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I'm feeling good tonight. Got me a little rest in. I'm ready to fight. Ready to fight. I'm ready to fight tonight. Appreciate you guys tuning in. This is your host, Martin G. Johnson, a.k.a. The Crime Chaser. I'm live, uncut, and unedited. This is where we tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. All right, this is probably one of the only black spaces where you can speak your mind, no matter if you're a Democrat or Republican, independent, and we love it that way. I need you guys to stay strong. Be real. We're going to have a great subject tonight, and I want you guys to be strong. I want us to respect each other and everything. Respect each other, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to respect each other. And that's what I want. Come on in. Come on in. Yeah. All right, we're going to come in. I want to hear from some folks because you know it's going to be a showdown tonight. Bring your best punch. Flipping Chicago red, Chicago gun violence, Sanctuary City. And we know we have a problem here, people. What are we going to do about it? Is it political? Is it financial? What is it? I'm telling you, what is it, people? What are we going to do? I love being black. Come on, Facebook. Come on, YouTube and hit them likes. I need them likes up tonight. I need them likes. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Hit the like button. All right. We want to hear from people that want to flip Chicago red. And you got some Democrats that want Trump here. Get this violence. Are we upset? Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. All right, I need at least 50 likes before I really get started. I got 17 people in the chat right over here on YouTube. And come on, people, y'all need to share the video. Share the video so we can get it out. We can get it out. Mm-hmm. The war is starting on the ground. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to come in. Do not be afraid to come in. Don't be afraid to share it. Come on in. Come on in. Some of us ain't got to work tomorrow. And that's cool. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Flipping Chicago red. Chicago gun violence. Sanctuary city. Trump. Trump. We got some Trump supporters. We have some non-supporters. We got the sanctuary city. Some support sanctuary city. Some don't. Where you at? Mm-hmm. I believe. I believe. Come on in. All right, people, I need them hit them like buttons. Hit that like button. Come on in, come on in, come on. Do Black Lives really matter? Come on in, come on in. Do Black Lives really matter? Come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Flipping Chicago red, what's going on? Are you guys turning red or what? I need to know that. I need to know that. I need to know that. Come on in, come on in. We got the number on the screen. We got folks chatting. You got Black Trump, Black Lives Matter, Chicago. Okay. Butter, all right. What up, Lisa? Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. And then we 31. We need 50 people before we get started. 50 people. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit the share button. Hit the share button.
You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
I love being black. All right, where my Republicans at? My Chicago flipping red Republicans. Where are my Democrats at? Where are my independents at? Where are you? I want to hear from you tonight. We want you to express yourself. You got some Democrats, they want Trump in town because they believe that Black Lives Matter. Mama Doris said she don't care about neither party. She wants Black Lives Saved. All right. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, people. I appreciate you, Miss Stone. How you doing? Appreciate you. Laura, what's going on? All right. What's good, Martin? All right, we finna find out. All right. Tisha Hayes said, yes, I'm very upset. It's too much killing. They can't do nothing with them kids. Yes, send them troops. I'm a Democrat, but what the, you know what they got to do with the price of tea in China? Nothing. Chicago might need to go read it because the blue ain't doing. Uh-oh. Ooh, this is not all right. She said, excuse her language, huh? All right, what about Black Lives? All right. All right, we get 35 people. We need 50 people on YouTube to get started. So we can hit send a love from Milwaukee. I see Tammy Brown. What's up, Tammy? I see you. All right. All right, Miss Jones, how you see? I see you. Doctor, dare to search. Somebody said no red. Hello, Dwayne. All right. Hit that like button, y'all. Where my red folks at? Where y'all at? Where you at? Where my blue people at? Where are you? I need my blue people too. I need us on here, so we got to have a family discussion. All right, come on in, come on in. Come on in. Thank you, Lisa, for sharing it. Patrick, what's up, bro? Roosevelt red. Okay. Miss Stone, what you heard? I heard today that Trump was on his way to send troops to Louisiana, and he wasn't going to help Chicago because the government and the mayor, I don't know how much truth that is. Okay. Ebony Eyes, what's going on, Ebony? There go my fellow Democrat in the house. Miss Ebony, how you doing? Willie Travis, all right. Mr. Roosevelt is on here tonight too, y'all. All right. Somebody says some people like crime. They want to see bloodshed. All right, come on. We need 10 more people, y'all, so we can get started. 10 more people on YouTube. 10 more people so we can get started. Keena Nicole, I see you. Appreciate your support. Vince Winters, not true. Senator Trump is coming to Chicago. Okay. All right, people. Let me send out my. I'm on here talking, and I haven't even sent to my people. Come on, people. Come on in. I need you guys to come on in. I'm live, uncut, unedited. Come on in. How many people we got going on so far? Yeah, come on. All right. Sarge, where you at, Sarge? Where you at, Bill? Where you at, Marcus? All right. Where you at? Where you at? With my brother from another mother, where you at? I need y'all on here. Where you at? We need 7 more people to get started on YouTube. People, we got to get started. All right. Thomas Johnson. What's up, Mr. Johnson? Vince Water. Yes, what's up, my brother? I appreciate you. All right. She got a point. Ebony, I thought you was a Democrat. I'm not a Democrat at all, Brother Martin. I have been around Democratic nearly 20 years, and I vote policy. Okay, that's okay. All right. I ain't mad at you. Okay. All right, we can get started now. It's not about red and blue, it's common sense. I think so. All right. Eric Russ said that war zone, Chicago and Democratic ran city. Okay. Miss Renee, what's up, Renee? I think I'm done with the lakefront. All right, people, we can get started. Come on in. We got the call log, the call number on the screen, and I want you guys to call in. Let's get started. Flipping Chicago red, Chicago gun violence, sanctuary city, Trump. We got 4 or 5 things that we can talk about. So come on, so pick your poison today. Pick your poison. What we're going to talk about, pick your poison. That's what I want you guys to do. Pick your poison. All right. King Pisces, no mayor or governor is over the president. If Trump said he's coming to Chicago, there is nothing to the mayor or the governor can do. Enough is enough. Chicago is out of control. We need the National Guards. That's my brother Nathan. I was hitting Nathan. Come on with it. I'm live, uncut. I'm live. All right. Come on in. Hey, Martin, thanks for going live. I was waiting for you to go live. Now, I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Let's get it on. We got enough people on here to fight. Oh, I got me a call. That's all I've been waiting on. I got me a call. Let's get it cracking, as y'all say. Who gonna crash out tonight? Okay, Ebony Eyes, I didn't think you was a Republican. Okay. Okay. I'm a Democrat. I'm a registered Democrat. We're good though. Hey, listen, people. I don't discriminate unless you black first before you anything. So if we ain't got nothing in common, we got that in common. So hey, so we got that in common.
Stick.
All right.
Has joined.
All right. All right. You ain't coming over here talking crazy tonight, are you, bro?
Nah, I'm on my best behavior.
Oh, okay. That's what I want to know, bro. Okay. It's freedom of expression on here now, but we got to respect each other. All right. Come on, my brother. Talk to me. What you want to talk about? We got 4 things that we can talk about. Flipping Chicago red. We can talk about the Chicago gun violence. We can talk about sanctuary city, or we can just talk about President Donald Trump. All right. Come on with it, bro.
Yeah, I didn't just buy had it. You know, I think it's best that we flip red. You know, we living in a corrupt city at this point. You know, when you talking about, I think it was just the governor. He did something on the news the other day, and he went out for a jog. I don't know if y'all seen. Y'all probably did where he was trying to show. He kind of did a video. Governor Prisker, I probably messed his name up, but he kind of went live and just to show everybody like all the violence is down. Like, bro, you up north, man. Of course, ain't nothing going on up north, man. Like, maybe you come back this way, you will see what's going on. You must didn't understand it was just a shooting on the Eisenhower that had the traffic backed up for like 3 hours because somebody was shooting on the they was shooting on the E-way. So yeah, man, it's about time we go ahead and you know flip red, let them send the troops in, because these dudes, man, they leading us down a path to nowhere. They raising property tax. Ain't that's how he got in office? Talking about some he wasn't gonna raise property taxes, man. Yeah, we live in a real corrupt city at this point.
Mm.
Corrupt city.
So you tired of this mess, huh?
Yeah, man, that shooting on the Eisenhower did it for me because I was actually stuck up, man. I was actually on my way to work, man. I was late, so it's just, yeah, man. I'm getting to the point. Yeah, it's about time we got to do something new, man.
Mm-hmm. So do you know it? Do you know the history of Chicago by being Democrat? You know a little bit about that. I'm just asking.
Do I know a little bit about it? Yeah, I do.
Tell me a little bit. Tell me what you know. Go ahead.
I can't speak too much on it because it is something else I wanted to go to because they did just found like about 100 cars in the Chicago River.
Mm-hmm.
No, and they said it was even a couple bodies that they found, and they still kind of even investigating how these cars even got up in there. So it's just weird to me. It was just a bunch of missing people they said they found in them cars and stuff like that. So man, it's just real weird to me. I can't really speak on the Democratic thing because I ain't gonna lie, I kind of can't go back that far because I don't remember who was Democrat, and I was a little younger at the time, so I wasn't really paying that much attention. But I know what's going on right now, and it's out of hand.
Mm-hmm. So you think Chicago should go? Now, let me ask you a question. Now, if you think Chicago's flip red, do you think that's going to make it better if we flip red? I'm just asking. I ain't trying to trap you, then. I just wanted to ask some questions.
Okay. It's okay. I don't think it's gonna be better, but I think can it get worse? Ain't this city in debt right now at like 800 million in debt? So it's like, as far as I'm concerned, flipping red, what that's gonna that it can't be no worse. And my man, so yeah, it's best to try something new.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you said you think it's best to try something new. Okay. All right. That's cool. Okay, hold on. We got that. There go them calls. Look at that's what I'm talking about. It's gonna be war tonight, y'all. I'm ready to fight tonight. I'm ready to fight. I got my. I'm ready to fight tonight. I'm ready to fight, y'all. Come on. All right, I got panels of people coming in. I believe it's Ebony Eyes out here, 6336. I think that's her. Hey, Ebony Eyes. Oh, that's Ebony Eyes. Hey, Ebony Eyes.
How you doing, Martin?
I never met you a day in my life, but I love hearing you talk. So we got a laundry
Nice
list
joining.
tonight. Flipping Chicago red, Chicago gun violence, sanctuary city, and the last but least, Donald Trump for some of you guys. Come on, talk to me. Come and talk to me, Miss Ebony Eyes.
Hello, everyone. I was just calling because, like I said, I am a registered Republican. I've been mainly a swing voter for the last, 20 years. But my vote has always been lately Republican. And that's because I want to break up. I think we need to break up this Democratic machine that we have. It's no longer serving us. It hasn't served us. In my opinion, when we look at the struggles of our people, we're in these democratic cities and haven't benefited at all. As a matter of fact, we're losing. We're losing homes. We're losing jobs. We're losing stability. We're losing family. We're losing family structure. So again, I don't see where the party serves us. And right now, I'm watching them undermine everything that our people fought for. And they're giving it to people who rightfully didn't earn it. These are our rights. I agree. These civil rights, the 14th Amendment, they belong to us. And we need to protect that.
Okay. Anybody disagree with Ebony Eyes? I don't think nobody should disagree with that. Wow. Okay. Well, go. Anything else, Ebony? Because I got Sarge next. Anything else?
No, Sarge can go.
Okay. Come on, Sarge. Sarge. Mr. Sergeant. He must have got me on okay. He must have got me on mute. He probably can't hear. He probably talking on Sarge, probably getting his numbers together. All right. Now
but I do see in the
there
room
he is.
that,
There he is.
That they have.
Oh no! Sorry about that. You never know when you got to go, and I wasn't gonna have the phone, and I got the.
Too much information. Too much information. Too much information. Too much information. Stop it. Come on,
They say the phone only ring if you're in the bathroom. Now they only call you to talk. Well, what's going on, my brother?
Man, listen,
your boy.
We got Flipping Chicago Red, Chicago Against Violence, Sanctuary City, and last but not least, Donald Trump. So pick your topic. Which one you want to talk about?
Okay, well, Chicago Flipping Red.
Okay, let's talk about it.
That's a lot of great. That's a lot of good lip service, but it would only work for a presidential candidate, because I can't foresee a governor or a mayor running on a Republican ticket expecting they're gonna win.
Sarge, now you know we had a couple of Republican governors here now. Don't forget.
Governors, yeah.
Yeah, we had
never
so
a mayor.
So that's not okay, never a mayor, but so that's not out of reach. But okay. All right.
It's not out of reach for a governor.
Right.
But a mayor, I don't know. We going on 100 years. So in a row. We had more Democrat mayors than Republicans. Chicago's had a Democrat mayor since like 1931.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the sanctuary city thing, that is the Democrats trying to doggone replace blacks, because they know that their doggone their black voter base is faltering. So they have to doggone make them another underclass of people. Now, this is something I've been saying since the Obama administration, with that program that if you've been in the States, you can stay. I forgot what they called it. What program it was? DACA program. There we go. I knew it would come to me. I'm just old, remembering all that. But the DACA program thing. So that's if they could ever get them to the point that if they could manipulate the law, whereas they could vote in a presidential election, that's going to boost their numbers. Because in New York, you could not have no address or no nothing in New York and go say I live there and vote in their city.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So-
then with the gun violence thing,
Yeah.
That's going to be what it's been. That's nothing new. That's been going on since I was a kid. I mean, when I say kid, I mean about to start school, kindergarten. I mean, my first childhood memory when I was 3 years old, there was a mass shooting on the block over, and my brother and some of his friends that got all shot up. That was 4th of July weekend, 1966.
Okay. Now
I can remember that just like yesterday. So I'm 62 now. I was 3 then. Chicago's always had gun violence.
So, okay. So you think ever going to be stop?
Well, looking at the rate of bodies right now compared to what they've been in years of past, it is decreasing. I mean, I'm looking at, I don't know how many years it's going to have to go before all of these knuckleheads, they grip each other on out. Because what do we at, about maybe 300 or 200 and something bodies?
Yeah, I think the count is at 200 or something. 200 something.
Yeah, so I mean, it could be looked up. You know what I mean? Because you got that one website that keep track of everything, and I just hit it.
Hold it, Sarge.
294.
Hold it, Sarge. The correctional officer for lockdown said back of the yards area is being hit right this very minute. Okay. Can you tell us? Call in, caller. Can you tell us what's going on? Is it ice there or what? Tell us what's going on. Tell us what's going on. Educate us.
Yeah, because I saw something on the news about someplace out in Bridgeview. There we go. Bridgeview. And that ICE is supposed to be occupying this building in Bridgeview. I think it's 7600 way over west or something.
Off 95th, 87.
Yeah, it was on the news here. I'm familiar with the name Bridgeview. I've heard it before, but I don't know exactly where it's at.
Okay.
So, yeah, and today somewhere in Georgia, it's this Hyundai plant. They were building to make batteries, right, for electric cars and stuff and everything else. They went in there and arrested 475 illegals on the construction crew.
Yeah, that was on the news.
I meant to send you that link. If I remember, I'm gonna click on it and send it to you. Because as soon as I see it, I'm like, ooh, man, I tell Martin about this. Because now that's gonna mess up the construction. And the company that was constructing the building, it's a South Korean company. It's not even an American company. It's a South Korean company. So you just don't have American businesses utilizing illegal immigrants. You've got other countries that are building companies in the United States utilizing illegal immigrants too for construction.
I know they said that they've always had illegal, that the United States wasn't the only country to get the illegal population. Other countries were getting it too, in Europe as well. So they said in other countries it wasn't working either. They were having issues with it too.
Well, one that's a real horrible situation. I don't know if you know about Dubai. You familiar with their thing?
I'm not familiar with it.
okay, they advertise these good wages for these foreign employees from these poor countries, and they even provide them transportation to get there. As soon as they get there, they offer them advances in order to send money home to their families. But the advances are at such an outrageous interest rate that they'll never be able to pay them off.
Mm.
So they take their passports.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I know
and
Dubai
they
works
hold
on
they hold them.
contractual employment.
They have to work and work and work and work until they work to pay off the loan
Mhm.
that they sent, the money they sent home to their family.
Mm.
And once they work that loan off, like it's indentured servitude, then their paperwork will be returned and they're free to go home.
Okay,
But
hold it right there,
all those
Sarge.
buildings there.
Hold it right there. Hold it. Wait a minute. Now, listen, my friend, a good friend of mine on here, Renee, she says that we all know Trump is not coming here to stop no crime. So I believe Renee is saying that he's coming here for the immigrants. Is that what you say, Renee? Mm-hmm. That's what I believe. He's not just coming to hit crime, but he's coming for the immigrants, illegal immigrants.
Yeah. Well, you know, Martin, all I've been saying for the longest is the National Guard people, if they do come to Chicago, they're not going to be in the heavy crime areas. Because if they are, somebody's going to try them.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to have martial law issued, and it's going, man. No, you don't want martial law anywhere.
Mm.
I also saw on the Ring, what's that? The Neighbors app. I'm sorry, that the ICE was already going into like the Chicago line area. I saw that today around maybe about 6. They were near 61st and Cicero.
Mm.
But they're definitely set up in that bridge view. They are there. That was on the news down here. Now, I don't know if they showed that in the news in Chicago, but that was on the Atlanta news, and that was this morning. That was on the morning news.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
What y'all think?
Bridgeview, Illinois.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, people. We need to let me get some more callers too. Let me get some callers. Put the number. Okay, people. The number is on the screen: 872-299-0808 or 872-297-6389. We're taking calls. This is a live calls. This is not staged. This is not a setup. This is not a Trump. I mean, this is not a Trump. This is not a Republican channel nor a Democrat channel. We just here to talk policies. One thing that we do all have in common, we all are Black. So we do have Black Democrats. We do have Black Republicans on this live feed as I speak. So I want to welcome anyone that want to come on here and let's talk about, we could talk about Trump, Chicago turning red, or Chicago gun violence, sanctuary city. And we know what goes on in a lot of sanctuary cities. We know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm looking for some participants to participate with me tonight, to come on my panel, to be my guest. And let's talk about some real issues that's going on. Now, do Black lives really matter here in the city of Chicago? Now, I heard Brandon Johnson say in the soundbite, it was up, that Chicago don't have a migrant crisis. That's what he said out of his own mouth. So, how many people that's on the panel disagree with him or agree with him on that? Chicago don't have a migrant crisis. And
This is
Chicago
Well,
dead had a
I
migrant
disagree
crisis.
with. Yeah, we definitely have a migrant crisis.
mm,
well, man. I mean, ain't we finna have? Ain't they said they finna send ICE up here?
mhm.
So we finna have ICE and National Guard in here. I mean, here.
Oh, it's going to be more than that, brother. It's going to be ICE,
Yeah.
National Guard, DEA, ATF, and FBI. It's going to be the full gauntlet
Yep.
of government agencies. It's going to be the whole alphabet government is coming. Trust me.
Well, sadly, none of this is really about Black people. It's that we're asking for the help. I agree with Renee. It's definitely about they want the illegals, and that's what Trump has said from the beginning. They got to go. They got to go. Well, and his thing is they got to go because yes, they're hurting people, but he's also they got to go because he doesn't want them to vote. Like the other caller said, they're voting in New York, and they were setting it up here too. They've been voting, and so he's trying to make sure that they don't vote, and they have been voting because that was about to pass here, just like they could become police officers here and everything. So we're gonna allow, when we talk about Black Lives Matter, it goes back to like I said, it may not be about us, but where we stand, Trump's policies, in my opinion, just benefit us more. Why would we want them coming here to police us? As a
How can they turn to police when they letting police go left and right?
That's what Pittsburgh said, that they will allow them to become police.
Yeah.
So now you're going to have them, they're illegal doing it.
It don't even make sense.
Mark knows about that.
They ain't even got no money to pay no damn police. How the hell you gonna tell y'all gonna
get them at a discount?
Okay.
All right, we got a new caller. We got
Okay,
we got a new caller.
You need to break that down for us because you did talk about it.
Okay, hold it. We got a new caller, number 206. What's up, 206? My brother, how you doing?
Hey, man.
What's going on?
You still mad at me, man?
No, we good. Listen, 206. Let me explain something to you, brother. If I was mad at you, listen, I've got done worse on here. If I was mad, you wouldn't be on here. Trust me, brother. That's nothing. All I just asked for. Listen, it is what it is, brother. You're my brother, okay? At the end of the day, if I can't forgive and forget, something wrong with me. Come on with it, brother. I value your opinion just as much as anybody else on this live. All right.
You're a wonderful brother, Martin. I appreciate
it. Thank you. I'm a humble brother, and I give God the glory. Go ahead, my brother. All right, go ahead.
Two things. Get the immigrants out of Chicago, get them out of Illinois, and get them out of the USA. That's what I feel. Sanctuary city status of Chicago never should have happened in the first place. And one thing, I give you an example of why I feel that way, and then I'll make another comment, and I'm done. If you look at Kennedy King and other trade schools around Chicago, some educators are talking about how the Hispanics are replacing the Blacks in critical trade education, such as plumbing, electricians, iron workers, carpenters, painters, etc., etc. The skills you need to build a world, a community of your own. It's a bad thing when our young men don't know how to build a house or build a deck or do plumbing and basic electrician work. That's the stuff our physical world is built on. And it's a problem. You get these Hispanics, and it's not just Hispanics, y'all. It's the Asians, and particularly the Central and Eastern Europeans, but they fly under the radar for reasons that none of us have to guess. But they all got to go. And the second thing that I'd like to see, and this is an unpopular position. People won't like this, but I really would like to see more firearms in the hands of innocent law-abiding citizens to protect themselves. The Supreme Court said only 3 years ago, they made it very clear the police are not here to help you. They have no legal duty or obligation to help you as an individual. Your welfare, your well-being, your life has always been, is, and always will be in your own hands. And if you can't do, the criminals got plenty of guns.
Yep.
The laws only apply to law-abiding citizens. Obviously, the governor, the county executive, the mayor are failures because you got criminals running around everywhere with guns. So how come the citizenry, how come that gun ownership isn't more widely enjoyed, or why is there obstacles for a lot of people to carry weapons and get the training necessary to defend themselves? That's just how I feel on this show. I have a lot more to say, but I'll mute my line.
Okay, we got time. Okay, let me go to the next caller. Thank you, no problem. We're good, 206. Don't let nobody tell you now, brother. I know how to pick up the telephone and call you. All right, 3268, last 4 digits. Go ahead, caller.
Roosevelt.
Mr. Roosevelt. Hey, Mr. Roosevelt. Mr. Roosevelt.
What's going on, Martin?
Mr. Roosevelt, I must confess, I got a
6 and Charge and
ebony eyes. Yeah. Roosevelt, I got a confession to make, brother. I got a deeper respect for you, man. I tell you, I appreciate you, man. Since we had them talk, man, that's a shame. We've been knowing each other 10 years and we ain't never had a talk like that. Ain't that something? 10 years, at least 10 years.
It's something.
Yeah, but it's good.
Over 10 years. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know what, Roosevelt? We've never disrespected each other. We never got into it with each other. We've always treated each other cordial. That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Go ahead, Roosevelt. We got 4 or 5 different topics on here. We got flipping Chicago red. We got Chicago gun violence, Sanctuary City, and President Donald Trump. They all tie into one another in one way or another. Come on.
And I think that we can always tie all of that kind of stuff in. First of all, good evening to everybody. And I think it'd be good if we could flip Chicago red. It was like what Ebony I said before. I mean, Black people have been voting Democratic and everything for years. And the Democrats are the ones who claim to be our friends. I mean, because if you're a friend of mine, that means I hold you more responsible than anyone else. They've never done anything for us. They've never done anything for Black people. They've done everything else except for anything else and stuff for Black people. They've done stuff to help Asians, done stuff to help Ukraine, done stuff to help Israel. I mean, where's ours? Well, we're the main kind of race of people who helped to build this country. And I really believe that in these democratic cities, like Chicago, Los Angeles, New York, that's the reason why the crime is so bad, because, I mean, it's so easy, it's so liberal that gun violence in Chicago is so bad. So, yeah, I'm for bringing in the truth. I mean, because the young people here, no matter what kind of color they are, they're rebellious, they're recalcitrant, they're just terrible, low-down, disgusting people. They just have us older people pretty much by the phone, just doing anything. But no, we need some order. We need, there needs to be some order restored, and let them bring in ICE. I mean, I don't know how true it is, because so far I'm not hearing anything over the news or anything. But I mean, if ICE right now is hitting back of the yards neighborhood, let them kick in the doors or something. Let them drag people out right in the middle of the night, and even if they completely butt naked in the bed with a woman or just or whatever in their pajamas or whatever, drag them all out in the street and lock them all up. As far as I'm concerned, because those people had no business to be here, period. The only reason why Democrats want those people is because Black people are waking up and beginning to see the lies of the Democratic Party that we've been fed all of these years. So they're losing their so-called voting base there. So they brought these people in and promised them all kinds of stuff to replace us. So plus and stuff, these people who, plus we're asking them to fight on their side and everything. But some of them, they don't care for us and everything. We can't go over to like Little Village and all this other kind of stuff without fear of being beat up or attacked and everything. So golly, they're not standing up for us. So why is Black people, especially since the United States never gave us any kind of recompense or they never made amends for anything, why should we stand up for anybody else? I tied everything in right there.
Can I ask what the brother just said?
Go ahead.
So I could recall in the interview that Obama had with, I believe it was Ta-Nehisi Coates, in which he said that, the Hispanics and the Asians don't want to pay for reparations. They don't feel like they should have to pay for it. Well, that they entitled to that belief. But why should we have to pay for immigrants? You put them in our neighborhood.
We don't want that.
You're asking us to pay for them. So we know that we're living in the most disenfranchised communities with the least resources. And so now when you put the money into our communities, that's still not being directed to us. You're directing them into the illegals. So look at them. You shut our schools down, but where did you house the illegals? So this has all been a systematic plan from way back. And it goes back, if you really look at it, from the plan of the schools, and I can really break that down because that's during the time I was working for the school system. So that whole plan was supposed to be done of closing the schools back in 2012. They didn't get it done until Emmanuel came. But it was initially called Renaissance 2012. That's when it was supposed to be done. They did it, like I said, when Emmanuel came. And if that's around the time that the mental health, they added the mental health, again, Emmanuel. And I'll never forget, there was a gun shop that was broken into in Mississippi. And Emmanuel said, them guns coming to Chicago. How you know that? And the crime has been on ever since.
Martin.
You go ahead.
You're right.
Now Martin, remember when, not remember, I don't know if you do, but I remember talking to you, telling you about that Fast and Furious gun deal. And it was a Connex full of guns on the west side of Chicago. Eric Holder was questioned, and all of a sudden, Eric Holder was fired, and ain't nobody heard nothing else from Eric Holder, did they? Now, what Chicago doesn't realize is Chicago is the city that holds the key to the White House in their vote. That's the voting power in the city of Chicago. See, because you have to think back. Kennedy won against Nixon, the narrowest victory in history, because of what? The Chicago vote. So if Chicago flips red and start voting for Republican president, the Democrats are through. The Democrats cannot win a presidential election without Chicago.
Yep.
Hey, Marty.
And that's hold. I'm almost finna land my plane. That's one thing that Chicagoans don't realize. So what's going on in Chicago? This is more of a political move,
strategic,
than anything else.
I think so too.
You get rid of the illegals. Because of what the DACA program and all the stuff the Democrats have been trying to do to give the illegal immigrants is to create a whole other underclass that can be dependent on them, and they may get brainwashed like black people got brainwashed and just vote blue no matter who.
Okay, 206.
And I land my plane.
206.
Yeah, it's interesting that was mentioned. Fast and Furious. There was another one called Operation Castaway. And Operation Castaway looked at guns shipped up to the upper Midwest, but Chicago was never mentioned until a judge in Arizona, his name was John Roll. He made a connection between Operation Fast and Furious, because that was supposed to be guns going into Mexico. And the very much ignored Operation Castaway, which was guns that were going not only from other states, but from like Glock switches from China into the upper Midwest, Milwaukee, Memphis, Chicago. And when you remember Gabrielle Giffords was shot in Arizona, she was shot in the head. She was a congresswoman from Arizona.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, when Laughlin shot her, he also shot and killed Judge John Roll, but nobody mentions it. He was murdered in that shooting. Nobody touches it, and nobody mentions his name today.
Mm-hmm.
It was making the connection between the two.
Mm-hmm. Now, 206. Now, all those weapons were supposed to have GPS devices in the tracker, right?
Never heard of that before, but if you say so, yeah.
No, the ones that, they were the ones that they were shipping to Mexico for the drug cartel. The rifles, they had tracking devices in the butts of the rifles.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Because they were supposed to use this, the government was supposed to use this to track the cartel to get intel on them. And just like I was telling Martin, they say Delta Force out of Fort Bragg, that's the drug cartel for the United States. They trained the Mexican cartel in urban warfare. You see what I'm saying?
I've seen documentation that indicates that, yes.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Glad somebody else know about this other than me.
I need to address something, y'all, real quick. Martin Johnson voted for Brandon Johnson. Yes, because he was black. Yes, I did. And I have no regrets either.
Well, a lot of people.
Listen.
Yeah, I won't be doing that no more.
Okay.
Black.
But let me just say this. White people vote for white people because they white. Sometimes they vote against their own interest. You got some people don't even agree with Donald Trump, but they voted for him because he's a white man and they want him in there. You know, so don't tell me how to vote. Don't tell me. I have a right to vote Democrat or Republican. So you can't tell me how to vote. Now you can try to convince me, but you can't tell me. It's the freedom of expression. That's all I want to put that out there. Okay, so it's no secret. And matter of fact, let me just say this, guy. Let me say this, guys.
Go ahead.
Whoever I vote for is my business. You know, that's my right. That's my constitutional right. I can vote for whoever I want to. So I just wanted to say that out there because see, people they call it they just trying to say, oh, Mar, you this. Listen. Trust me. Right now, believe me, those of you, if you go to Brandon Johnson page, he's gaining momentum in this Trump thing with his troops. A lot of people are supporting Brandon Johnson because of the troops are coming here. Trust me. Go look at his page and see he's gaining ground. Just look at it. You know, whether you vote for him or not, don't make no difference. But hold on, y'all. We got a new call. Let's see what this new caller got to say. All right, 608 area code. What's up? Talk to me.
Hey, Martin, this me?
Yes, you.
Oh, that's me, my guy?
Yeah, you got to turn your Facebook down or your YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So it's a delay. I can tell.
You know I'm used to just like doing this. This is youngin.
Oh, what's up, youngin? What's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm trying to stay alive. Right,
okay, I know that's right, brother. That's right.
Good. Talk to us, man.
Okay,
go ahead. We got a laundry list here.
I just came on pretty much late, so I don't really know what this
but just wait.
About. So I'm sorry for just coming
no problem. But let me help you out a little bit quick.
I know we're talking about politics right now.
Yeah. Flipping Chicago red, Chicago gun violence, sanctuary city, Donald Trump. We can talk all about that. We're talking about
okay.
You know, if you want to come back, I can come back to you.
This is what I'm gonna say.
Go ahead.
So my mom is a real politician, so she really the one I'm gonna actually invite on one of the podcasts maybe this week, Martin.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna have her speak to you.
Okay, perfect.
For some things that she knows like beyond my area, because you know I'm also a youngest, so I really don't know too much as like you know what I'm saying. I'm just going free flow. free flowing, and especially of the basic knowledge that I know. So this is what I'm going to say here. So I don't really know too much of what the topic talking about, but I'm just going to pinpoint from what the good brother said just a few seconds ago. I do agree with the drug cartel, man, because they actually do bring a lump sum of supply of cocaine, heroin, no matter if it's drugs, cocaine, crack, or whatever it is, actually to the American U.S. We have these people actually budgeting off of us, coming through ships loads, cocaine loads, off the sea borders, and finding any way to come through the American U.S., no matter if it's dead boards, whatever. You know, we see these people come with the creative mindset, find any single way that they can get their people or their drug cartel or they flowing into the U.S. And I agree with that because the U.S. is also a part of it too as well. You know what I'm saying? We have young brothers out here who want to make money, young white people, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? You could be Caribbean, you could be Caucasian, Armenian, Dubaian, you know what I'm saying? We know these are the people who make money who are shipping low to the drug cartel. So we just want to ship.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. Do you say you agree with that? Did I hear you right?
No, I don't really agree too much with it, but I just say that it's open to the front line. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different ways to ship throughout the U.S. So it could be through the Federal Express unit, UPS unit, through the boatload, through border lines, you know, whatever way you could possibly make it, Martin. You know, like I said, we had people who sitting outside for the shipload. Like some people forgot last year. I don't know if anybody ever noticed this, that we had people sitting outside the Pacific Ocean for 3 whole days to just get into the U.S. American border. So if they can do that for 3 whole days without food and water, come on, imagine what they can bring in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Martin? We just want to say that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If they can do that, if they can sit out there with 3 days with no food and water, come on.
Well,
does anyone remember when Chase Bank that was caught?
Ship nothing had been heard about it. Nothing, with all that cocaine.
Forget about these things.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, Chase Bank had a whole lot, tons of cocaine, drugs. You don't hear nothing about it. Nobody went to jail. Nobody found nothing.
People forget about certain things, or they want to forget about it. They try to cover it up because it's so much stuff going on inside the world. It's easily to forget about certain things that's going on within the year. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have some things going on for 2023. Like to bring it up, like I don't want to speak on COVID. Like you know how we had COVID going on. No people going on to work. No people going on this. We had so much going on in the world. It's easy to forget what happened into 2022 up until now, which is 5 years ago. It seems like oddly surprising. Think about how 5 years ago this went past.
Hold it for a second. Real quick, I need those of you, we got to take a commercial break real quick. I need those of you that's on YouTube to hit the like button. Hit the like, hit share, or subscribe to my YouTube. Hit the like button
for Martin, man.
Please
come on, we got
do.
the youngest in here. We got Martin in here, man.
Right.
Come on, y'all. Y'all young brothers and sisters, y'all show some support, man. Come on, we got a real podcast going on. We got Martin G, the real live, the real uncut, and the real unedited.
Yeah.
Amen. Come on.
Nobody
the W's in the chat.
Nobody breaks down crime the way I do it, people. So come on in, come on in.
Don't work, Mama. Hey, look, my mom put me on to your podcast. So
really, okay.
I'm just gonna shout out my mom right now because the last podcast I had, she been shared it around everywhere. So I'm gonna just shout out Sandra Haynes. If you can just shout out Sandra Haynes for my mom to put me on your podcast as a youngin.
Sandra Haynes. I appreciate you for showing some love toward this podcast, sharing it with your son. I guarantee you that your son gonna learn some things on here.
She say you go tell it all. She say you go tell it all, and I'm gonna tell it all. Though I ain't gonna lie though, I speak it all, Martin. Man, you know I've been in the community for a long time, bro. I know how these young bulls work, bro. I'm in the community right now, so I'm giving you the inside mouth what a lot of people that don't do, and I'm surprised that no youngin has ever actually took up the courage to be on a podcast like yours.
Well, let me just say this.
Discourage or
hold it, youngster.
Scaredness, but
youngster, hold it. The reason why they don't come on here because a lot of older people used to attack the young people when they come on here. And I told the older people, you cannot attack the young people because they have a voice too as well. You know, and I used to tell, and y'all can witness, I used to say back all the time, I said, the young people listen to the way we talk about them, they'll think we hate them. And it shouldn't be that way. Listen, we should have more young people. If Martin Johnson going to have a viral moment on YouTube, I believe it's going to come through the young people, not the older people. It's going to come through the young people. If I'm going to have a viral moment on my podcast, it's going to come through the young people. And I had a friend that tell me that. He said, Martin, we love you and all that. He didn't say, I'm just paraphrasing. He said, but if you're going to get a viral moment, it's going to come through the young people. So that's why I would tell the older people, even if you don't agree with them, hear them out. They have an opinion. They see things different than the way we see it. You know, I don't ever want a young person to come on this live, feel like they're going to get chewed out because of their opinion or what they think. Now, we believe in correction. We're going to tell you the truth. We're definitely going to do that. So go ahead, youngin. Then I'm going to let Ebony Eyes. I want to hear from Ebony Eyes. You've been too quiet tonight for me.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Did I read this right? Hold it. Somebody said, Butter said the meth lab on 53rd and Woodline blew up. What? In that park? I lived on 55th and Woodline. Okay. Wow.
A meth lab?
Yeah, they said a meth lab in Woodline blew up. Wow. Okay.
The things you used to never find in the hood, huh?
Wow. Wow.
Now, see, as it another thing, like, now remember when Obama ran?
Sarge, I called on Ebony. Hold it. Sarge, I called on Ebony Eyes. And what are you doing, Tom? I call on Miss Ebony Eyes. Miss Ebony.
No, I agree that you have to tie in a lot of what the brothers were saying when you look into the violence. And that's kind of why I led into how the conversation came about the guns from Mississippi coming here. And like you said, and it ties back into, you know, all the other operations that you all mentioned, all of it. It's just, I don't believe this climate we're experiencing is a coincidence. And I said from the beginning, in my personal opinion.
You have a right to your opinion.
All of this is being done we own homes. We own too many homes here. They couldn't just move us out. They got to move us out through fear. Right now, we scared to come outside.
Yeah, we are.
So we getting ready to move because, we're scared to come outside. So now that now that we move, they get to buy properties, pennies on the dollar. We allow it. So that's I'm watching some of what I say out of respect for your show.
Right, I appreciate you.
I just really feel like a lot of it is just, and I think I said it before, it's just orchestrated. And we as a people have to start coming outside, like the gentleman said, and like I said about what my instructor said. We being bullied. And the instructor that I met, the MAGA hat gentleman. We being bullied, and you can't fight and feel protected when you scared of those that the criminals that's outnumbering you. Because right now they outnumbering us. So we are in the house scared. They outside.
They definitely outside. Yeah. Yeah, because we got a bunch of young folks just running the city of Chicago, people. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Martin, because it was something that you and I talked about as a real estate. Whereas I said Chicago could be a paradise. You look at the prices of the homes. You got places all through Inglewood. They got a couple of high ones, but the majority of them are between the $100,000 and $150,000 price range. That's
and to
the
your point,
asking
where
price.
Inglewood neighboring Woodline, right?
Right.
There you go.
See? So that's the asking price, but as much as they're gonna get is gonna be about 80. So if you're a first time home buyer, you gotta put down 9%. You might as well boost it up to 10. So you say you're gonna put down, if it's $80,000, you gotta put $8,000 down. So $72,000 for paid off over 30 years. You know, that's about, with a high interest rate, that's about an $800 a month mortgage. What's rent today?
Mm-hmm.
Rent is $1,800 damn near. When you can have your own home, building and having something to leave to your children for $800 a month. You know, if you live 30 years to pay it off, but that's what they got life insurance for too. You get your life insurance. I mean, where else you gonna get prices like that for a doggone a 2-story house? You can have 5 kids and everybody's got room, and that's the thorn.
Mm-hmm.
The gentrification can't happen as long as all the violence is going on. Because if you notice, you drive around, and Martin drove plenty around the south side. Anybody else on the south side that drove plenty around? You got whole entire blocks that are vacant land. They never tried to rebuild nothing. After they burned up the west side where Martin Luther King Jr. got assassinated, they ain't tried to rebuild nothing. After all the blacks get out of there, the investors come in with money, jack them prices up to the point. Yeah, jack them prices up to the point. The property taxes are like the taxes in the suburbs. And the people that are still living there, they have to move because they can't afford the property taxes because of the property value in those regions. And there you go. Gentrification at its finest. But when I was talking about the election thing with Obama, and I'm gonna land my plane right there. He was running against John McCain, and John McCain had Sarah Palin as a running mate. All that was good with the white folk until it came out that Sarah Palin, the brothers was knocking it out of socket, and they got mad, didn't vote for him. That's what happened. They was like, wait, she was with who? They went in all her business and found out she was what's called a gray girl.
I didn't hear that. No. No, I didn't hear that. But
you didn't hear that?
No, okay. I didn't hear that. But it could be.
Well, look at when she ran for Miss Alaska, right?
Right.
A black woman beat her in that beauty contest. Then she went on to be a news agent person. Then after that, it came out she was getting banged out by this NBA player. And they tried to get him to say something about it. He's like, oh, leave her alone. She's a sweetheart. He didn't even buy into it. When she was a sportscaster, she'd be like,
well, let's get back on the subject, man. Let's leave that alone.
Okay,
Let's get you took us way to the left field, bro. Let's get back on the subject, man.
Yeah.
That's just,
but it's funny though. Yeah. I'm just saying it's funny.
Right. Okay.
But to his point about the gentrification, it's happening. It's already happened. I mean, especially in Inglewood. I mean, they were telling you that they had both during Daley's era. He was doing busloads of tourists, bringing the Southeast Asians and others in, and they've been buying up Inglewood for over 20 years now.
Exactly.
Inglewood is gone. Yeah, I have a relative that's buying in Inglewood. They advertise for the police and everybody to buy in Inglewood. So Inglewood is pretty much sold up. It's done.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. All those buildings that you got, the multi-unit apartment buildings, that they got them steel things all over the windows and doors and whatnot. They're just sitting there like, what they gonna do with them? They saving them for later. They got them buildings on ice.
So that prop where the old Kennedy King used to be.
Oh, that's all
that's
vacant
been
land.
Vacant. Yeah, that's vacant for years. I forget the name of it. It's called Lincoln Square, someplace. It's one of those builders that's building like this big development.
That's the old folks' home.
The Lincoln something. No, it's like supposed to be like I might be saying the name wrong, but I know they supposed to be doing like a new neighborhood over on the north side. Well, they own that land. I remember seeing it on the news. They own that land. That's the old Kennedy King. But they never announced what they're going to do. And I've heard on WVON a few years ago that they even, spotting to put like Tosh Soldier mentioned it, the Home Depot and some other things right there, 63rd and Whitworth. So they got the land divvied up. It's just when they gonna, when they're gonna start building. And I'm just saying, I think all of what we experiencing with this crime, like I said, is to push people out. This the agenda is happening. They get this is it. You getting pushed out. If you can maintain, then okay, you'll be able to benefit from the rewards of making it through it all. But in my opinion, this is the plan.
Okay. All right. Hold it, people.
Hold it,
y'all.
The largest high school in Inglewood, they never tore down.
Hold it. I need some new callers, Sally. Y'all done borders now. We got to get some popping on here. All right. Eric code 872-297-6389. We need some fresh callers. 872-297-6389 to add on the callers we have already. We need some callers to call in. We're talking about Chicago flipping red, Chicago gun violence, Sanctuary City, Donald Trump. So that's what we're talking about, people. I need you guys to call in and talk to us. I need some call-ins. Call in, and learn some education here tonight. It's going to be pretty things. Now, you do have some Democrats on this live. You have some Republicans, some independents. You have quite a few people on here. But one thing we all have in common, those of us that are black, we're black. So we do have that in common as well. So with that being said, I'm looking for some callers. And so we can increase this conversation. This is a good conversation. I know it's late, early in the morning. Hey, some of you guys ain't doing nothing. No way. Come on live and come and talk to us. Some of you guys working the midnight shift. You're listening to me. Put your earpiece in and just listen. You don't have to comment. Just listen. I appreciate you just coming on here. Real talk. Now, I want to ask my panel a question. I believe I have 2 Republicans on here, maybe 3. What would make the difference if Chicago turns red? Will this be a better state for us? What? Somebody answer that question. Would it be? Somebody answer.
Your phone losing signal.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
heard half the question.
You heard it?
I only heard half of what you said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I heard you.
Okay, well, let me repeat it. If Chicago turns red, what do you think that the red is going to do that the Democrats is not doing or won't do?
I think we can break up some of this corruption.
Okay, somebody got something playing in the background. I think that's 1398. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Sounds like some horror movie music.
Yeah. Now you said break up some corruption. Okay. Now
we've been under a lot of corruption. I mean, decades long. I mean, when you look at all of the different operations and things like that, the feds have put in, silver shovel, all of that stuff. It's been decades of that stuff under what the governors that we've had under. I think just the different aldermen. It just gives it a chance to kind of break some of it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
I look at that, and then I look at, we're under the highest taxes. Maybe we can figure out a better tax system. I mean, right now, some states are looking at ending property tax. Why not Chicago? Why not Illinois? Considering that we're paying the highest property tax. So let's look at it from the standpoint of even bringing in more businesses. We know the Republicans are for businesses. We have had an issue with that. Small businesses, Black businesses, have practically been destroyed in here. So, that would be a benefit. Let us bring back our businesses in our communities. So I could see a benefit.
And the Republicans will definitely be more for deregulation.
Yeah.
So people can actually have an easier time at opening businesses. Now, where it will be failure, because the Republicans are not pro-union. So that will be a hurdle for the Republican Party. The Republican Party is a right to work party. But they would generate you businesses to come in and set up shop. And it's like, okay, and you get different breaks and incentives, and along with lower property tax, because it'll be any taxes imposed on the businesses within that community will be used to offset the property taxes. See, because right now, Illinois as a state is the second highest property tax state in the United States. New Jersey is number one. See, so it would be an offset. We got all of this revenue, tax revenue from this business. So we're going to give the residents a break by offsetting that, their property taxes with that tax revenue. Then you'll have the other tax revenue that could go towards the schools. I mean, with the Republicans do better with the taxing, the dissemination of tax money where it needs to go, where it would work the most, opposed to Democrats pocketing the tax money and dealing with corruption. Like when that club, they had that trampling at that club and Jesse Jackson was walking around up there. He wasn't concerned about the people. He did some illegal under the table stuff to get that guy a liquor license because Carl wasn't supposed to have one because he was a convicted felon. But Jesse Jackson was getting the kickback. Like John Lewis was getting kickbacks for that.
Okay, hold it. Let me say something. Now, you got a lot of Republican-led states. They do have the death penalty. You got like Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Kansas City, Kentucky, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, South Dakota, Wyoming. So the list goes on and on and on. You know, that's the difference. Yeah. Yeah, Louisiana, Nevada.
Stop some of the crime that we have here. Maybe you won't be so quick to take a life. Well, think about it. If you know you get caught, you're gonna spend life. That may happen to you. So it may just benefit to what they think twice about it.
Well, Tennessee got a lot of killing. They got the devil, and just some things just don't work. I mean, some people they just wicked. That's all. It just don't. I don't care what you do, what law you make. They not law-abiding citizens. They want to do what they want to do.
You got to look at it. You got to look at it from this aspect. When you have the death penalty, you have X amount of appeals for your life. After those appeals run out, that's it. Cancel Christmas. That saves tax dollars feeding, clothing, and housing inmates. You feel me?
See, I hate, which I don't hear now. I know. Let me just say this.
Game.
Yeah, it's a dirty game. Let me say this. You don't hear a lot of people, even right now, 2025, say lock them up anymore. They just say bring the troops. Other words, it's like a code of silence. Kill them, you know what. Kill them. Shoot them. They don't even want jail anymore. They want them dead. I'm telling you, they want them dead. They want a lot of these guys dead and gone. I'm telling you. And that's what's going to happen if they start shooting at the National Guard. And hopefully that don't happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Okay.
I don't put it past them. Martin is out in them streets.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I don't put it past him. Martin's out in them streets deep. So he will be the best judge of the temperature of the room on that.
Well, let me just say this, Ebony Eyes. If you got a young man, his mama put him on Ritalin, psych meds. Now he's 12. He's smoking weed. He listens to drill music. He's drinking alcohol, popping pills. He is, or she is, a waiting time bomb, waiting to explode. Yeah.
You said psychotropic meds, that was it.
So I'm just telling you. So
yeah, I know.
It's a lot of young people. Now, Sarge, I hate to say it, but I gotta say it. A lot of you mothers out there, you made your child play crazy, and you got him a check and put him on that medicine. Now you have destroyed your son. You destroyed him for a check every month. You said, Martin, I dare you say that to me, but you know I'm telling the truth. Shame the devil for that little money. And the doctor told you can't get that money unless you put him on that medicine. So you gave him that medicine. You done messed that boy's mind up. Boy can't even think straight. He got a mind of a 5-year-old. Emotions like a woman.
Now, I mean, it definitely tampered with the hormones.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them was growing breath from that medicine.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But the reason I said I didn't think so, because a lot of them are starting to feel like they want to flip red. That's why I said I don't know. Because a lot of them have spoken when they were a lot of the gang members and stuff like that. The GDs were saying they were supporting Trump.
Well, that's because of the Larry Hoover thing. But think back in history. When in history have young black men ever been wearing skirts? Wearing skirts has become a trend.
That's only became a trend. That's only became a trend in Atlanta. That ain't no trend in Chicago.
Yeah, but you know, things always start someplace and they spread depending on what happens, and the what happens goes into what Martin and I talk about as a social engineering.
Yeah. I mean, you had LeBron James, Kanye, all them wearing skirts. So, you know, those are their idols. So, yeah.
So it people say it can't happen. Some people say, but I remember at one time, hell, didn't a meth lab just blow up in Chicago? When somebody ever heard about anybody making methamphetamines? There ain't never been some black folk dead.
Well, you know, High Park ain't all us no more.
I know. Like, remember the good old days when we could see a story on the news and know it ain't us? Like, man found 26 bodies in his cellar. We knew it wasn't us. Not no more.
So what you saying is,
we used to know when it wasn't us.
So what you saying, black folks doing white folks crime now, huh?
White folks, black folks, then white adjacent themselves to the point that, hey, like, remember the DC sniper?
I definitely agree with you on that one.
They thought that was some doggone special forces white dude that went crazy that used to be in the military. It was a black dude that was a doggone mechanic in the military. He wasn't even infantry.
They hear that.
This dude's from doggone Washington State all the way on the West Coast and went to Washington, D.C. on the East Coast to snipe people. You couldn't have made me believe that was a black person doing that until they got him. I was like, wait, whoa, no.
I think everybody felt like that, like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I knew the world is changing.
It is changing. It is changing.
Black folks are becoming more white adjacent. Black snipers, that ain't normal.
But to your
remember the brother in Texas during the rally that went up against the police? They blew him up in the building. Remember that young brother?
I remember that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ebony Eyes. Hold it, Sarge.
Yeah, man.
Sarge, you're gonna take over. Come on, Ebony.
I was gonna say, back to your point, I do support the Sisters of Chicago Flip Red. I appreciate their effort. But because that's not an easy task. And what they did is take personal plight, you know, their personal experiences, you know, and did a, you know, they fought, you know, for what they needed to, and in order to get the help that they needed, they had to, you know, help to support the Republican Party. And I understand that. Again, it goes back to, like I said, you got to kind of break up some of the corruption. And the only way they could start breaking up this Democratic machine was to bring in, you know, or start fighting for the Republican Party, because those are the major two parties that we have. So, you know, I get it. I support them. I support the efforts. And if that's what we need to do, that's what we need to do. But we can't keep living like this in this city. You know, the crime, the corruption, you know, we can't keep living under, you know, higher taxes. I mean, I mean, how many people are paying more taxes? You know, they taxes higher than the cost of the house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what the mortgage is really worth. It's just, enough is enough. The groceries are high. We got to drive, spend more money on gas to go get groceries. It's crazy.
Okay, real quick, y'all.
And
let me take a hold of it, Sarge. Like George
Blakemore.
Sarge, hold it. I need you guys to hit the like on Facebook. Man, listen, I don't care about that. Listen, I need to take a break real quick. I need you guys to hit the like button on YouTube. I think we got like 46 likes. How many likes? We got 48. I need at least about 50 some likes on here.
Ooh,
get off here.
Oh, you break it up again, bro.
Can you hear me now?
Phone line.
Can you hear me now? I don't know why my phone line.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I need you.
Why playing it out like that?
Is it? Can you? Anybody else hear me? What's going on? Anybody? Can everybody hear me? Let me see what's going on. I don't know why.
You sound good now.
Okay,
yeah.
Put it a little closer. I forgot what I was going to say. God, dog, Sarge. You made me. I called a signal. No, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. That's what I'm asking for. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yep. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Now, wasn't it the Blakemore attack recently?
Well, Mr. Blakemore, he always going to the city hall and all that, and he performs too. He put on the show. He puts on the show in there. You know?
Yeah, he do.
He puts on the show. They don't really lock him up though.
Hey, did y'all? Can I ask y'all a question? Because I seen something on CNN where I was saying that the president of Russia flew in and met with the president of China, and I think they were supposed to get the Indian president to fly in too. And then it was talking about how it was going against Trump in some way. Did y'all see that or no?
Yeah, they trying to work themselves out between Russia, China, and North Korea.
Well, that's BRICS.
They want to flex against the United States, which is going to cause World War III.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
yeah,
it was kind of going into that on CNN, but I kind of blanked out a little bit of it. But
yeah, that's another world issue. But you know, I'm like, it's going to be what it's going to be. I don't have the power to stop it.
It really ain't even going to. It really just said something because they just don't like Trump, and I'm trying to figure out why this motherfucker is unliked around the world. What did he do? Like, Come on, man.
Well, just remember this one word. That's the acronym. It's called MAD. And what that means is mutual assured destruction. So that's it. You start hearing MAD said a lot. That's a military acronym for mutual assured, which is a promise, destruction. So that means nuclear. They finna start nuking. It ain't nobody gonna make it.
What that's about is essentially that's that BRICS thing, but Trump pretty much broke that up when he stopped and started imposing those tariffs, and he pretty much took away, I forget the name of the tariff, but I can tell you what it does, but he took away their money. So essentially China's right to export, we were paying for China to be able to export back to us. We were paying for that. So Trump stopped all of that. So in other words, you're no longer a poor country. You making money, you getting jobs, you're getting everything, and then you want to keep charging the American people. So he stopped all of that. So all of them are angry because all of the money that they were getting, that now they got to bring it to the United States. You can't make money unless you're bringing it, your business to the United States, because the United States is not paying for them to do that anymore. Mm-hmm. So that was all under that, oh my gosh, I know this, but it was the treaty that under that Clinton did. Where
NAFTA.
There you go. Under NAFTA. So by him stopping all of that, that's what they're angry about, because their countries are going through economic peril right now. They're going broke. So all of their plans to do they whole back crypto, they crypto, central bank currency that was going to be backed by. So now that United States is about to become the crypto capital, it's ended all of their plans. So he's doing the right thing, because they were at one point over 77 countries had stopped using the American dollar. They were starting to trade oil without our cash, which lowered
the euro.
Our worth. Yeah, no, they were using. I think it was
the euro was.
It was a foreign. It wasn't the euro. It was I think I want to say Turkey. They were using money through Turkey and other countries, but they were no longer using the American dollar to trade. That's what they used to trade oil with amongst each other, and they stopped a few years ago. Now I won't say few years. It's been at least 10 years ago now.
Yeah, they were trying to end the fiat money standard. That's exactly. You're getting that.
Yeah. So that's right now, and he broke all of that up. He stopped their plan. He slowed it down. He told you that BRICS is done. He told them it's done. And so now, that's why he kept saying, China, come on, make this deal. Because he had already ended India and the rest of them. So that's what that's about with that China thing. I'm more than sure, because they gotta regroup.
And see, what people don't understand about the United States. The United States is going to control the world currency.
Yes.
And if somebody get bucked talking about, well, we want our money, and if you don't, the United States will blow them off the doggone planet. It'll be mad mode, mutually assured destruction.
Like I say, our people better get into that crypto, because it's done. I mean, it's going into regulation. They're building the regulatory framework for it. So it's here. It's not going anywhere. And at the end of the day, that's who, when you talk about who put Trump in office, that's who put Trump in office.
It's all about the money.
Because they lobbied, for that. And when Trump's family was going through all they went through after they left the White House, the banks debanked them. So Melania's account, the kids' account, all of that was they dead, as they say. So the way they got back into it was through the crypto. So now at this point, that's why you're seeing the battle between the Federal Reserve and them, because at this point, crypto was in, and that's going to change everything. Now you see the banks want the cryptocurrency. Now you see the credit unions want the cryptocurrency. Everybody wants cryptocurrency now. You can now purchase a home and leverage your cryptocurrency to purchase a home. So it's changing.
And the thing about it, crypto is some invented currency.
It's all invented.
That's what's so crazy about it. Crypto is step 2 of fiat.
I'm sorry, I don't trust it right now. I'm sorry, people. I mean,
it's being regulated, Martin. It's being regulated. You could trust it. They trading it in the stock market now. You could trust it.
Yeah,
it's regulatory framework for it now. Now they going through it.
You see how many people then got sent to prison for crypto embezzlement? I'm like, crypto ain't even real money.
Okay.
But that's a different party too.
Well, let me say this. Well, American money is not backed by nothing. It's a promissory note.
Exactly.
It's a promissory note.
The money is gold and silver. It's real assets. That's the money.
Yeah. Crypto's the same thing. It's step 2 of the fiat money system.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Hey.
That fiat money system is done. I mean, when I say it's done, meaning that it's evolved. We witnessing that right now.
Because the doggone people that were looking down the road, they saw that the fiat money system was going to implode on top of itself, and then we were going to have a great stock market crash effect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to think to yourself, what year did that happen? 1929. What year is it right now? It's almost 100 years later. So to cause history to avoid repeating itself, it's all about the crypto, baby.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say, pay attention, because right now they passing the law. You can watch it.
Okay, we're done talking about crypto now. That's it. We getting off into some other stuff. Maybe we have a whole show about the crypto. Yeah. We're playing.
That'll be a good idea.
Yeah, have a show about crypto. Sarge said it ain't real, but some people say it's real money. Sarge.
No, it is real money. I said it is real money.
Okay. All right.
Crypto is real. Crypto is just as real as the paper money we use. And the paper money we use is not backed up by any tangible anything. But I'm not going to go long into that. You can do a whole other show, Martin, about that and finances. It'll be great.
Maybe we'll do that one night.
I believe the Republicans will end the corruption in Illinois.
I mean, it's
corruption. Because doggone well, Martin, if that Ebony, don't take this the wrong way, Ebony Eyes. Say if Ebony Eyes and I, if we were married and we got involved in some corruption and we had kids, you think they gonna send me to the federal pen for 9 months and let me come home, then send her to 9 months to come home like they did Jesse Jackson Jr.'s?
Nope.
Do you think they gonna do that? Come on, when have you heard a married couple, well, we don't want to leave their children parentless, so we're going to split their prison term. He's going to go away for 9 months, and then when he comes back, then she goes away, and the family will remain together. What?
Okay, people.
And Ebony Eyes know exactly what I'm talking about, too. I can tell because she laughed.
You didn't, Sarge, don't be on here trying to date my panel now.
I'm not trying to date. I'm not trying to date. I said from the get-go gate. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm going to use her as an example.
All right. Behave yourself.
But Martin, they ain't gonna get no regular folk, no doggone prison breaks like that. If you and your old lady is guilty, the both of you is going to jail at the same time.
Same
Nobody
time.
caring about your kid.
And they going to the state.
But since it's Jesse Jackson Jr., we're concerned about his children's well-being. That's that corruption.
Right. All right. People, we're going to end it right there. I got to work in the morning, but I still want to come on here, people. For those of you that's on YouTube, please hit the like button. I mean, I love y'all late night people. I truly do. Last night, y'all, I was just too tired. I was too wore out to come on here last night. I've been on the road strong, but I appreciate all of you guys coming on this live tonight. Hopefully this live can share it. Well, I think we got 62 likes. That's good. Just hit the like button on the YouTube and Facebook and get the word out. Get the word. Young folks, continue to come on here, continue to call in, and I guarantee you, you will learn something. You will learn something. We're not just a bunch of old folks rattling off at the mouth, but we experience. He said he called the young because they're strong, and the old man because of counsel. So we do have counsel on here. So thank you guys so much. You already know what it is.
You already know what it is.
What is
live, uncut,
and what?
Unedited. Tell the truth.
And what?
And shame the devil.
What?
I love being black.
Don't y'all love being black? Do black lives really matter to you? Good day. Share the video. Peace out. Thank you for tuning in. Thank all my wonderful panel, the guests.